you're watching this video, you probably don't know how to talk to girls. And that's okay, because today I'm going to teach you how, because I didn't know either. I remember this is a little more than a year back. This was during the whole pandemic, COVID, where it was just after lockdown, where you could go to school, but it was all messed up with the timing and the schedules. But I remember just after my math class, I think I was waiting for a friend or something. I was just waiting in the hallway, and hallways are basically empty at this point. So I'm just waiting, and the girl from my math class that I've been seeing for a few days now, and you know, she's a pretty cute girl, you know, cute blonde girl, and she's just standing there at the other side of the hallway, and I'm looking at her. I'm thinking like, okay, you know, now's my chance. I should go talk to her. I could go introduce myself, go say something. And I just didn't. Partly because I didn't have the confidence to do so, but I also didn't, like, if I built up the confidence to go up to her, what would I say? And I was just overthinking. I couldn't figure out what I could say, what opener should I use, what line should I use to go and introduce myself to her. And around this time, I was down bad, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was desperate as fuck, but my desperation couldn't even land me the confidence to go up to her and say something stupid. I was just a super shy, unconfident guy. But from some stroke of luck, she actually came up to me. She came up to me first. I was just sitting there on my phone, fake scrolling on the weather app, you know how it goes. But she came up to me because we ended up having mutual friends, and she kind of recognized me. And bro, I was ecstatic, man. I was so happy. I was so happy that she came up to me, and I didn't have to do that hard work of going up to her initially and figuring out what to say and what to do and all this and that. And one way or another, I ended up getting her a snap somehow. And I started snapping her all the time, started texting her. I was trying to, you know, turn this into a thing going, you know. And like I said, bro, I was down bad at this time. So I was just, anything I could get, bro, I was at it. And I would text her all the time, putting all this effort, but it never went anywhere. Partly because I was a low-value guy. I had nothing to offer to her. But another reason was because I didn't show interest when I first met her. She came up to me. It switched the dynamic of it. The dynamic, I was too pussy to actually tell her how I was thinking and how I was feeling in my head, and it didn't go anywhere from that point. And this is the mindset that most guys have, that, oh, if there's a chance of failure, if there's a chance of you getting rejected, or if you saying something stupid and then getting told no, that if there's a chance of that, then I'm just not going to go talk to that girl at all. And that's a small dick mindset, and I used to have that small dick mindset. And this is so fucking stupid, but most guys think that, oh, if I show interest in a girl, if I tell her how I feel, tell her that I like her, tell her I think that she's attractive, that she's going to reject me, and then the relationship is just skewed after that point. It's either friend zone or I want nothing to do with you type of thing, right? So instead of showing interest and showing your intentions with the girl, you instead you try to be her friend, you try to get in close with her, and then a few months go by, you get in good with her, you know, you treat her well, treat her nice and all this, and then you tell her how you feel, and then, bam, ruins the relationship. And then you get in a rut and you think, oh, all girls are the same, all nice guys finish last, all that bullshit. See, that game doesn't work, because if you don't tell the girl how you feel from the jump, she won't respect you. But you might be thinking, oh, I'm not ready yet to go up to girls, but when I am, then I definitely will. I remember I was talking to my boy in class. He just got broken up with, you know, so, you know, I was trying to be there for him. I was telling him that, I was trying to give him advice, trying to tell him that he should go up to girls, get some girls' numbers today, you know, get back out there. And he started giving me his excuses. He was saying, oh, well, I'm not ready yet. I need to build more muscle. I should focus on building more muscle. And then once I'm bigger, once I have the aesthetic body, then I can go up to girls. That way of thinking is bullshit. That's just an excuse, so you don't have to do the hard work right now. And instead, you can just leave it off for your future self to deal with. Because you're never actually going to be ready. You can focus on yourself. You can grind and really build muscle, start a business, start getting money, start improving yourself as a man, which you definitely should do. But doing that's not going to suddenly boost your social skills. To get good at the skill of talking to girls, you need to talk to girls. Because you can read every book on social skills and how to talk to women, but you're never going to learn until you actually start doing it. You have to take that leap of faith, and that's what I did about 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I started my goal to start approaching girls and improve my confidence and boost my social skills. And my second ever cold approach, I went up to a girl, and so class just ended. We're at the front of the school, you know, everyone's walking out for lunch, and I walk up to this girl, right, and I try to keep my cool, my confidence, you know. I was like, hey, excuse me, you know, you pan down, my legs are like fucking shaking and shit. And from the first line, I declared my interest in her. I made my intentions known from the jump, and I ended up getting her snap. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I asked her for it, she was kind of debating it. She was looking like side to side, like, can I see myself in this long term, or like, she was debating it for a couple seconds, but she did end up giving it to me, and you know, I was ecstatic, bro, because that was my first ever snap or a number I've gotten from a girl ever. So it was a big moment for me. And after I said that I got the girl's snap, I already know half the guys are watching this or having a mental breakdown asking, but what opener did you use? What line did you say? And that right there is the problem. You're too busy trying to find an artificial way to get a girl's number. You're trying to find the perfect line that has a 99% success rate of getting the girl's number and getting her in bed and getting her on a date. But of course, that line doesn't exist. And guys will lie to you online and make videos like, the top 10 openers to use for 100% success rate. But when you have a line in mind and you're talking to a girl, you come across as artificial and scripted. You come across as this limp dick motherfucker that has to write down lines on his hands because he doesn't believe in himself. He doesn't have the confidence in himself to go up to a girl and just speak his mind. And that's a crash course on how to talk to girls. Speak your mind. That's the practical advice. You go up to her and you say what you think. If you find a girl attractive, tell her why you think she's attractive. Like, go up to her and say, hey, I think you're cute. I like your hair. I like your makeup. Whatever it is. Her clothing, her whatever, it doesn't matter. You speak your mind. And worst case scenario, you get that off your chest. You tell her that you're interested in her, and if she says no, she's not interested in you, then hey, you got it off your chest, and at least now you know, and now you're building up experience and the skill of talking to girls. And the best case scenario is that you tell her how you feel and she's interested in you, you get her number, you go on a date, you sleep with her, she becomes your girlfriend. Who knows, man? Honestly, you win no matter what. And if you want to impress me and impress yourself, then go up to the girl you like and just say, I like you. I'd be fucking jealous of you if you did that shit, man. Like, if you gave no fucks and just walked up to some hot-ass girl and said that shit, I like you, like, honestly, I would have respect for you, man. And I challenge you, today, go for a walk, go out, go somewhere, go up to a girl and tell her what you think. And give absolutely no fucks about the outcome. Don't be afraid to give up the good for the great. Peace out.